In this video, I'm going to share with you how, as a small business, to get a line of credit that's backed by government and or is unsecured from a financial institution. This is especially post-COVID time when you have banks like Wells Fargo that are no longer offering a line of credit based on home equity. Hi, my name is I run a company called linofcredit.ai. We provide lines of credit, and why people pick us is simply because we can take the amount of capital that you've secured for a project and leverage that capital to 2x to 10x it and invest that capital into your business in less than 90 days. So one of the trends that I'm seeing is that a lot of small businesses are looking for how to get lines of credit, specifically startups, how to get good line of credit from various financial institutions. As post-COVID, if you had let's say a house and you have some equity in your house, and you have some cash in your house or in your bank or something, you go to a financial institution, put that up and say, hey, you have a business, and could you invest some money or loan me some of my money or something like that? And based on that, get some kind of working capital to get going. Post-COVID, that's become a lot harder to do. And so one of the techniques that I'm seeing in the marketplace, which by the way, we've leveraged this technique for ourselves, it works effectively, but there's a correct way of doing it. And if you've not done this technique, you want to sit down and take a lot of notes from this conversation. And that technique is that a lot of startups, specifically startups, go and buy shell companies that have been in business or that have been in existence for like 10 years, 15 years, and have filed taxes for 10 to 15 years. And the startup buys the shell company. They then come and present that to institutions like mine or commercial banking or whoever they present this to. And they say, my business has been in business for 15 years. We filed taxes for 15 years. And here's the amount of capital that we're looking for. I get the technique. We've done this technique. We know how to do it really well. And here's what I'm just going to say about it. Money is a function of, I believe, and it's just a belief I have, is that money is a form of energy. It's just energy. And energy and money moves when you have character and a high level of integrity, trust, and transparency. And I'm not going to debate that. Money moves when you have character, you have integrity, high level of integrity, high level of transparency and trust. At least that's true in my business. With all my clients, my entire team has to operate at a very high level of integrity, full transparency, like all that stuff. If you want to use that approach of going and buying a shell company that has, paid taxes for I don't know how many years, I understand the value of it. I understand that if I was a financial institution like a tier A bank, like a Wells Fargo, whoever else, and if I had a choice of a startup versus a company that could show on paper they've been in business for 15 years and they pay taxes for 15 years, I'll feel a lot more secure with the company that has been in business for 15 years versus the startup guy. And I completely understand that. The correct way to do it is to be fully transparent and to be operating integrity. I believe that's just the correct way of doing it. And so if I was going to go to my bank or any bank and deploy that strategy, I would actually say we're a startup and we've acquired this company, a shell company, for these reasons. And by providing that transparency, it gives you a competitive advantage. And I would say it gives you an unfair competitive advantage in today's world. My organization, and we're not a Wells Fargo by any stretch of the imagination, we hire former FBI people, former CIA people, some that I've even had showcased in this YouTube channel, to do background checks. So when you are a startup and you buy a shell company and you pretend you're not, I don't even know what Wells Fargo or Bank of America or Citibank or any of those guys do. We are a boutique investment shop. We will know within 5 minutes of doing a background check on the founders and the company and the history of the company and where capital is going and so on, we'll find out really quickly. And so my invitation for you is, if you want to use a popular trend that seems that everybody wants to jump on, which is let me go buy a shell company and leverage their operating history as if it's mine so I can get a line of credit. Once I get it, I would be fully transparent with it. As hard as that may sound like, feel like, seem like, I just want to say being transparent and honest. I don't know how to say it. It wins the day compared to anybody who's not transparent. My name is Tamer Zaman. I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please press the bell button and get notified when we have a new content out there. If this is something of value for you, I'd love to have the option of working with you with your organization and provide you and your colleagues and your clients lines of credit when possible. My name is Tamer Zaman, and I look forward to working with you soon. So one of the questions I'm constantly asked is, how can your company help me out? And the answer is in 3 ways. One is get a copy of our book, Hypergrowth, How to Connect to Customers and Investors in New Ways. You will discover how exponential companies are thinking differently, questions they're asking differently, mindset exercises that we've put into the book, fantastic case studies, and also how to pitch to investors. The second way that we could help you out is part of our service. We can work with you, our team can work with you to look at your investment deck, to help tweak it for your business, how to pitch investors, VCs correctly, how do you tell a story that's engaging and really stands out, how to cut through the noise like that. And so if you're interested in that kind of a service, feel free to book a call with us. And then the third way, which is our most, I would say the premium product in our organization, is our multiplier product, where if you're looking for a line of credit, what we do is we take capital that you've already secured, we leverage that capital with multiple financial institutions with our reputations on the line, and then we take that $2 million, we go to a US bank as an example, we get a line of credit for $8 million on that. We take that $8 million through a proprietary process we have into Canada. We get another line of credit on top of that for, let's say, $16 million. That's how we multiply available cash experienced investor that has an entrepreneurial project has kind of thing. So if that resonates for you, again, please feel free to book an appointment with us, and our team would be delighted to look at your case and look at how we can help you get capital quickly.